32?
Oops, uh-oh. She's put her foot wrong and she's plunged, in his estimation, according to the perception analyzer.
Let's get off this age thing.
Okay.
What do you do?
I am a director of a software company.
Okay. Oh, God.
There you go.
Dave originally gave Beth 60. Now he turns the dial down, and so does she.
Thank you. See you later.
The men and women retire to their respective bars, and the data processing team springs into action.
Okay, woman 1035, 23, date, 38, friend, 53, friend.
In a few minutes, everyone will find out who has date matches, who has friendship matches, and who has nothing. Peter has adopted a carpet bombing strategy.
I think I take nearly every box, basically, just to increase my chances. But I'm the type of person I kind of like people when I meet them, so I think that's desperation, basically.
Meanwhile, the women are comparing notes.
He was very stylish. He was wearing a jacket and events manager. Yeah, he was gorgeous.
He was an arse. He knew it. I'm sorry, darling. He was an arse.
Yes.
The matches have been counted and the results are in. It's the moment of truth for all concerned.
So guys, this is your mutual matches.
Oh, hey.
Everyone receives an envelope containing photographs of successful date matches. Or news that they don't have any. Beth made an offer on just one man. But unfortunately, he's chosen someone else.
I liked him.
Oh, there's something
I got him.
Has Peter's strategy been any more successful?
Result? She was lovely, yeah. Yeah, I liked her a lot. I can't remember her name, which is hideous, but she was Tracy. I bet everyone's got Tracy, though. That's what happened. Yeah, he's got Tracy, he's got Tracy.
We've all got the same women.
Clearly, for two of the girls, carpet bombing has worked. But it's AJ who's the winner with a total of 10 dates.
Oh well, never mind. Share and share alike.
My tip is to listen to guys and compliment them, because there's always something good about a guy, normally.
Yes, I'll be the judge of that.
There's always something.
Oh, yeah. Bollocks to that.
You've got 3 minutes. That's all you've got. 3 minutes.
Don't give a
You have to give him something for 3 minutes.
They should kiss our fucking feet.
So how successful were the 3 members of the London Seduction Society?
Bye. The last guy that I saw, I seriously have a pathological hatred for him. Never in a million years would I go out with him. I wouldn't care if he put me as a 0 on his rating. If me and him were the last people alive, there is no way I would go there. The guy is a chauvinist arsehole who loves himself.
Nice to meet you.
Have their techniques worked on anyone?
I didn't take many girls, I suppose. That's already started like a bit of a problem. So, you know, you already reduced your number of matches. It'd be interesting to see how many girls in all ticked me at the end of the day.
Man 2013.
Emir received 1 offer of a date. He was the only one of the seducers to have done so.
14. Neither.
Well, their results are pathetic. Out of about 60 encounters, they get about 1 offer, and that's no great surprise, the way they're messing about there.
But it's the moment of reckoning for the scientists themselves. Peter has been handed an envelope identifying his predicted match.
And the winner is... Oh, and she was my favourite as well, that one. But she picked everybody, apparently.
Carl Grammer thought that facial similarity would predict sexual attraction. Sarah was Peter's best match facially and for personality.
Now we have reciprocation.
So we're really onto something.
Unfortunately, it wasn't enough.
I thought he seemed a really, really nice guy, but I don't think I was initially attracted to him. And for me, I need to have physical attraction to be with someone.
This reaction was shared by all of the couples who were informed of their face match.
You might possibly think he was your brother.
Yeah.
It'd be quite weird for you to
I
date
don't want
him.
to date my brother, that's the thing.
You don't want to date him.
No.
No, you can do better than that. Yeah, and I see you with a tall, dark guy.
Yes.
In the beginning, we thought on the basis that people who are married are looking alike, that sameness or likeness would predict sexual attraction. This was apparently not the case in the data. Actually, the opposite came around, that dissimilar people make the dates together. So we have to revise our theory.
This facial prediction has failed spectacularly. But first impressions were decisive. The perception analyzers show that men and women who decided to date had made up their minds within seconds.
Come on, grapple with it.
With few exceptions, the 3-minute conversation made no difference at all. Clearly, looks are all important. But it's not the face, it's the body that counts.
In terms of physical attractiveness, there were two very important physical factors that made all the difference. They were different for men than for women. For men, the factor that blew all the others out of the water was waist-to-hip ratio.
Waist-to-hip ratio is the size of the waist in relation to the hips and is a reliable indicator of fertility.
Well, let's go for the curvaceous.
On the software, the men had created women with hourglass figures, a caricature of the female form. And at the speed date, women whose figures most closely resembled this ideal got the most offers of dates. So how much did male physique matter to women?
This is muscle.
To about there, yeah. I think, yeah, quite like
to about there.
Yeah.
The women also went to considerable lengths to specify their ideal body types.
It's a little bit smaller. Well, actually, no, a bit bigger.
That's nice. So, happy? Yeah, I'm happy. Okay. That's nice. Right.
And this is what they found optimally attractive. But at the speed date, there was no relationship between this figure and the body shapes of the most popular men.
For women, it was height. Women wanted tall men. They were less interested in all the other possibilities of male shape. It was height that was the most important physical attractiveness feature for men.
The two most popular men, both over 5'11", got 30 offers of dates between them.
See you later.
Tall is good. Tall is healthy. Tall is successful. So don't bother about going to the gym. Don't bother about putting on new flashy clothes. Be tall.
With the speed date over, the men now come to the women's bar to meet them informally.
Do you not like those two?
The experiment has shown that attraction is driven by physical attributes, which have little to do with similarity or compatibility.
Oh, I want to shake him. This isn't your type. He's got a shirt and a pinstripe shirt.
Yeah, I know.
I don't like him as a person.
He's not your type.
Well, I would shoot him.
Yeah, me too.
I reckon we have a little snog. Believe it or not.
But there is one scientist who did succeed in predicting facial attraction.
Here we are concerned with your facial preferences for male faces. And
Dr. Fink's morphing device replicates the effect of sex hormones in the face, moving from extreme female to extreme male. Everyone in the agency was asked to select the most sexually attractive face.
So there.
Right, okay, this is frame number 287.
I think this face tells me that he's not good looking enough to be unapproachable,
Yeah.
but he is good looking, so I would approach him.
Right. This kind of face you have selected is rather the so-called good father face. Someone who is bringing resources to your children. Rather a long-term mate and not a short-term mate.
Then, everyone's face was matched to the face morph and given a masculinity or femininity rating. Beth was matched to frame 1096. What Dr. Fink found was a clear attraction of opposites. Males with very masculine faces preferred females with very feminine faces, and vice versa.
Are we going to kiss pretty soon? Yeah.
When we have the drink?
Yeah.
Maybe.
You won't be able to say no.
Really?
Simon and AJ are an obvious example. Sex hormones have pushed their faces in very different directions. But the morphing device also predicted attraction between another couple.